Busy day in Boston today, and luckily the weather could not have been better for the runners taking part in the 130th Boston Marathon.
22 News reporter Nick Antonakis was at the starting line this morning and has stories from runners, including a familiar face.
This year marks the 130th time that runners and athletes from around the world come together here in Hopkinton to take off for the Boston Marathon. The starting line of the Boston Marathon in Hopkinton was bustling. Fans, volunteers, and 30,000 race entrants representing 132 countries and all 50 states in the U.S. The special part? Each has their own story.
This was a long-term dream of mine to run the Boston Marathon, but then I had an accident and I have a spinal cord injury. So there was 3 years where my life was completely on hold and I didn't think I would ever barely walk normal again. A year later, I was running my first Boston back in 2014.
This is my first marathon, but I grew up around the area. My aunt lives in Hopkinton, so came out all the time when we were kids, watched at mile 1.
I went to Boston College, and so right at mile 21 of the race course, Marathon Monday is the best day on campus. So that kind of got me into running. And then through Boston Children's Hospital, I started as a nurse this summer, and I wanted to run for an organization that had a lot of meaning to me.
Among the sea of runners was a familiar face, West Springfield Mayor Will Reichelt. He's running his first Boston Marathon on behalf of the nonprofit Cops for Kids with Cancer.
It kind of felt unreal for a while. I've been training with the mayor of Westfield, Mike McCabe, for the past 3 years, and now actually being here and seeing it and happening, it's pretty unreal.
Runners and athletes take off in 12 waves for the Boston Marathon, starting the 26.2-mile journey from here in Hopkinton all the way to Back Bay in Boston. Now, considering how grueling of an experience this is, what makes it worth it to the runners?
I love doing hard things. So when the Ironman first came to Western Mass, they had told me we never had a sitting mayor finish it, so I'm like, I'm in. I'd be like, all right, I've always wanted to do a marathon. Like, why not start with Boston?
Every mile means so much when you feel like you've lost almost everything, and then to be here, there's no words to describe it.
That's what makes the Boston Marathon so special. It's the stories of the people that are participating. Working for you in Hopkinton at the starting line, Nick Antonakis, 22 News.